I saw an intro, but who's one? Hey everybody, it's Alvis Rocket here, and today we're back in the new Vegas Randomizer. If you remember last time, we did a little bit of exploring, we did a little bit of game crashing, we went over that way and fought some quote-unquote cazadors, and found a very powerful item. However, I've decided that I'm gonna be leaving the Faderator here, because it wouldn't be very fun to just blast through everything without a challenge. I think that would be, we'll save it for emergencies and for entertainment. I also realized I have the missile launcher guidance system, which I might as well plug on Annabelle. Decreases spread, which is pretty good considering my my accuracy isn't perfect with the missile launcher yet. But yeah, so today it's time to go on, continue our adventure a little bit. Got a few quests we can do. I think what I've decided to do is return here to the NCR Correctional Facility, because I've realized there's a couple of things that we want to pick up. And at this point, it definitely feels like we're not going to be able to get Black Widow at least anytime soon, so we might as well fork over the 100 caps.
What do you want now?
Can I go in?
Well, I don't know.
Here's the caps.
Alright, you can go on in. Can't guarantee your safety, though. Just saying.
Nowadays, 100 caps is nothing, so that's fine. He also has Knock Knock. Everybody has Knock Knock in this world for some reason. And we got a few things around. First things first, we want to talk to this powder ganger here.
Hey, I've been sent to tell you that while you're not exactly a friend, you know you've helped us out some all the same. We figured some kind of truce is in order. As long as you don't come too close to any of our camps, we'll let you pass without trying to kill you. Of course, the truce is off once we know you're an enemy.
I'll keep that in mind.
See ya.
Yeah, there's just something, I don't know if that's fully implemented or not,
Wouldn't mind having
but
one of those little flying robots myself.
basically it means the powder gangers won't attack me on sight, which is nice of them. I think that's something they already did, but nevertheless, might as well continue on to the rest of the prison. Now, advantage number one of being here is that powder gangers are not all that dangerous. Random wild dogs, on the other hand, are. And I put the fader right away, so I don't have a weapon currently. But that's fine. You just got your first blank magazine. Anytime you pick up a damage book, it will be turned into one of these from now on. They're worth more than regular books, and you can use them to make skill magazines. Great. Okay. Let's get ourselves armed. Because apparently there are a couple of hostiles around. Dr. Klein's Scrubs, Science plus 10, Intelligence plus 2. It's nice. Bunch of dynamite. And some more random stuff. I'll take it. Are you inside the walls over here? Or not? I think that's a no. I think this is the right tower. Yep, this one has a couple of caps. Nothing too crazy, but a first aid kit with some Hydra. I'll take that. And I'll take the wrench. And let's test this out, because apparently, if I pick up destroyed books, I get blank magazines now. Nope. Okay. I thought the my arms are gone. This is a problem. This might be a problem. My hands are still there. I guess we're staying out of third-person mode for a little bit. I don't like losing my hands.
You eyeballing me?
Just a little bit, because you have plasma grenades, and I'll be taking those in just a moment. But no need for you to worry about that. I don't think he suspects a thing. Oh, come on. Come on. Yeah, Yeah, pay attention to me there. I'll come around this side of the building. Come on.
You eyeballing me?
Let me help you. So you've got those plasma grenades weighing you down. Not anymore, you don't. That gives us a little bit of karma, and everything in his pockets. Including his duster. It also gives me a chance to check through these without any worry whatsoever. Another bedroll kit. Also, hilariously, it's another situation where I just killed a man to gain karma. I stole his drugs, and I lost karma. So, I like the karma system in Fallout, but gotta admit, maybe not the best example right there. One of these towers we want to check for sure, but instead I'm gonna go into this building now, because these two buildings here are very important. Welcome to the cell blocks. There's a little more drugs in here, always useful, worth a couple caps if nothing else. Eddie is of course in the way. We want to get in that room realistically. And you have an arc welder, so I wouldn't mind taking that for money. Open up this lock. We got some 5mm. I'll take that. We got some mentats in there. Definitely worth taking.
One of those little flying robots myself.
Me neither. Too bad I have an ant. You've got the antenna, but you're asleep, so I probably don't have to worry about you. You, on the other hand, yeah, you just go to sleep, good friend. Oh, you're Carter. Oh. I'll talk to you first and see what you have. I can't remember what Carter does, but as a named NPC, he probably has something important for us. So maybe we won't kill him instantaneously. Pick this lock here. Yeah, if nothing else, all the locks in this place definitely provide you with a little bit of good experience points. Bunch of caps. First things up here, the schematics for the powder charge, which, admittedly, with how many mines and stuff we've accrued, maybe not super useful for us, but down the line, if we're running out of stuff, could be handy. And I'll take some casings. There's some scrap metal up here, so I'll be taking that. And nothing on this shelf. Subblock A is the real good one. But, whoop, you're not Carter. Where's Carter?
Any lawman that comes after me won't have it easy.
What have you got to say?
It's about time a new customer showed up around here.
Oh, you're a trader, that's right.
I was always the guy who could get things. I worked in a casino in New Reno. One of the pit bosses decided he didn't like me. Framed me over some caps. And I ended up in here.
So yeah, let's see what you have for sale.
If I don't have anything you like, well, tough. I don't do special orders.
I can't believe I almost killed a shop. We kind of need shops. As many of them as we can get. Then again, we're getting terrible prices on everything, so maybe not so great. Yeah, I think I'll leave all that for now. Nothing there too interesting. Let him talk to us.
Scrambler's crazier than usual. Watch yourself.
And head over into subblock A, which is a very important one. Because if I just take a look around here, which room is it in? Oh, that's some lighting choice.
You eyeballing me?
Wish I could say I'm eyeballing anything, but first of all, we got Catcher in the Rye over here, so might as well take that. And where is the big one? Guessing it's in that cell. I thought I memorized where this one was, but maybe not. There, no, it's not. That's not it. Where is it? I know it's around here somewhere. I'm gonna have to kill these powder gangers to,
You eyeballing me?
Eddie,
Wouldn't mind having one of those little flying robots myself.
Eddie, please. Out of the way. Oh, yeah, you just move. You move into this room where your buddy can't see you. Or not. That works too. I'll take the pulse gun. Veronica would normally send us down a very long quest line to get that pulse gun. So, I'll take it for doing basically nothing. Come on. There we go. Dealt with you as well, good sir. And I'll be taking Blood Nap. And the Remnant's Tesla helmet, which is worth nothing. I'll be leaving that. That seems like a terrible deal. And now we can loot without any other issues. Got some stun grenades in there. Got an armor case I can't open. An armor case I can open with an incinerator. Not amazing though, although it's valuable enough that I'll take it. Got a mine box. With nothing in it, of course. Lucky me. And the most important item in this building... Never mind, had the totally wrong building. I could have sworn it was in one of these, but apparently not. Apparently it's in the main building. Which is fine. Just wish I had realized that sooner. To see if I can condense anything down in here. Oh.
Any lawman that comes after me won't have it easy.
One quick thing while I go and loot this tower. If you're keeping track of stuff in my inventory, just general stuff that I pick up, first of all, that's a lot of things you're trying to keep track of. But also, I took out the red roaches near, right outside of Good Springs, and they dropped a couple of nice little items. A super stim pack is like the biggest one that they dropped. An auto stim super stim pack at that. So pretty good. And we just got a full condition armor of the 87th tribe, which is 6,000 caps. So yes, please. And about 40 bullets of 357. Definitely not worth turning. Definitely worth grabbing and not turning down. Can't do anything at this campfire. And I think one of these towers might have a gun in it. Maybe not. Nothing in that tower at least. Let's check the last one. And by that I mean the last two. There's a guy up here in this one. In full power armor with some sort of gun. Ah, this is the stim pack one. Absolutely be taking those. And you, good sir. Take an inversal axe to the back. And I will definitely take another Great Bear rifle. Power armor though, pretty heavy for not very good, so I'll be leaving that. Your helmet, same deal.
running low on
You meanwhile have... Is that Paciencia? You're the only one dressed like an actual powder ganger. Which is interesting. But I'm definitely... Oh, medicine stick. Not quite as interesting, but I'll take it. Oh, and I'm actually going to take that powder ganger outfit. Because there's maybe one situation where that might help me in the future. I gotta look up a quest in order to check in order to double check, but it might. Considering I'm pretty sure that pretty soon we'll be making enemies of the gangers. You've got some fisticuff weapons. It's not fantastic armaments, but I'm not going to risk it because I want 48 308 bullets. I will not turn that down. Yeah, Recompense of the Fallen. I'll take those. I think that's the second powder ganger we've seen with that, but considering how many powder gangers we've killed this run, not really a huge surprise. And into the main building we go. Got a couple of things all around here. And a few angry powder gangers while we're at it. Ooh. If I can be hidden when I open this. Yes. Take all that. That was a lot of stuff in a single box there.
Any lawman that comes after me won't have it easy.
Another shoulder-mounted machine gun, of course, because those are just showing up everywhere now. And an NCR Ranger, who is disguising himself as a powder ganger. That's some deep cover right there. But I don't think his disguise is going to help. I'll take a slider. Betting machine. None of that's all that worth taking. And there's no medicine box in here. Ah, I've gotten out of memory. See you guys in just a moment. One problem with the out of memory crashes is that I've noticed that we don't get the, what's it called? The crash save, like is normally set up. Oh, ho, ho. This is quite a desk. That was a whole lot of stuff in that desk. Take all that, and I'll see you guys once I've cleaned all this up. It's just back here. We have a bodyguard just hanging back here real quick, so just take him down for some free experience and loot. Because he's got some fancy enough stuff in his pockets. But also he's guarding my fridge. I'll be taking my slider. And now we're headed upstairs. Might as well check these desks. Yeah, some rockets. A hive missile, some pre-war money. I sat down in this chair. Not exactly what I wanted, but... Surgical mask, I'll take.
Hey.
The ranger's back on his feet. Take some energy cells. And I'll leave the tortoise shells. What kind of gun do you have, by the way?
Hello.
I think it's just a 357 Magnum, which is one of the weakest guns you could have spawned with, but sucks to be you. And here we got Eddie the man himself. Hello. Ooh, the powder gangers are actually looking kind of dangerous this time. Except for good old Scrambler. But, oh well.
Dawes said he let somebody in. So you going to give me a reason not to kill you and throw your body back outside?
What do you need done?
This is powder ganger territory. My territory. Most of the guys around here understand that. One, Chavez doesn't. Chavez formed his own crew and been hitting traitors on their own. Everybody I've sent after him either got killed or weren't able to catch him. That leaves you. What do you say?
I'll do it.
Good. Chavez and his boys were last seen south of here. If you're lucky and he's careless, he might still be there.
Goodbye. Because what we're looking for is, I believe it's in this room right here, which fortunately does have a door. Ah, there it is. Lying Congressional Style, a very important book. And the Abilene Kid LEBB gun. Very good. Our gun skill isn't super duper high, so it doesn't seem all that great. And it's a BB gun, but that weapon has some of the highest critical damage in the game. So, can be kinda nice. Also, it's sort of silenced, and if you'll think back, I've been picking up modifiers for the BB gun, pretty much every shop that I've been to. So, and I guess we get a free powder ganger kill. New Vegas Samurai, nice. It'll take the 5.56 pistol off your body, but not the patrol armor. I can't get into the armory there, but we'll be able to get in soon enough. Same deal with the gun cabinet. But yeah, let's use that Lying Congressional Style. Where is that? There it is. Buffs our speech up by 4. Not quite 50, but still very good. Because if you look, our speech is only 26. We have enough stuff to buff our speech up by 10 with the Naughty Nightwear, by another 20 with the Meeting People, and by another 10 by buffing our charisma with like Barry Mentats. The problem is, we can't do that all the time, because we have a very limited supply of Barry Mentats. So, and even then, so that's 56, 66 speech, while it's good, is not enough for every speech check in the game. So, what that means is, we kinda need to get more speech up, and the best way to do that is to either find the bobblehead, which, well, level up, which it only gives us a chance of increasing speech. Forgot these were here. So yeah, we level up and increase our speech, which is a completely random roll. We find the bobblehead, which increases our speech a little bit. We increase our charisma, which again helps the slightest amount. Or we get our hands on some of those skill books. And there are enough of those around, fortunately, that we can get our speech moving in a pretty good direction. Anyways, head over here to the camp. Luckily, Chavez, while he's a speech check, isn't a too difficult one. So I should be able to talk him down just fine.
Never gets old when something...
You just walked into the wrong camp.
Eddie's something to deal with you.
That's nothing new. Am I supposed to be
Speech 30. Eddie's just going to keep chasing you, quit while you're ahead and alive.
Alright. Pickings were getting slim around here anyway.
blows up.
He's got Christine's sniper rifle, which is tempting. Yeah, so we just dealt with Chavez. We can move on to the next stage of that quest, but there's not a whole lot of reason to just yet. Because we can't really do anything about the merchant. We don't really have enough speech to do that. So instead, I'm going to put some stuff in Eddie's pockets. There we go. That took care of a little bit of space, and we're gonna move on to the next location, which I believe is... We haven't found it just yet, but it's not too difficult to find. For this, we've stopped back at the saloon over here, and we're going to take a trip down the highway south of here. This path, by the way, you probably won't normally ever really take. I just knocked out Eddie in a single strike, so that's good. Thank you, Eddie, for your continued support and assistance. And someone is shooting me. Good to see everything's just as it always is. Where's the hyperbreeder? Yes, the Viper's over here. One of them just fired a grenade, I'm pretty sure. Yep, that's a grenade. Ow. I can do that too. So, stop it. Ow. Whoa! Something just blew up. Okay. Guess we'll have to try that again. Okay, this time I'm going to take out the hyperbreeder first. We're going to not accidentally shoot Eddie in the back. There we go. And we're going to try our hardest to avoid the Viper ambush on this side. They've got a camp like right over the hill there, so they've got a pretty advantageous position against us. So ideally, not starting a fight with them would be good. And luckily, oh, caution, they're right around the road up here. I think maybe... There we go. Critical strike with a BB gun. Just did half of his health. I think hyperbreeder. Got a guy with a ripper coming up on us. Got you. We got the twins, apparently. And we got you. Perfect. Whoops. See, all you have to do is hide. Hide from the enemy. Let them come to you. And everything will be fine. They have loads of Radix and Radaway on them, actually. That's pretty valuable. And I'm going to get the BB gun back out. Because the BB gun is probably better at sniping things than our sniper rifle is. Considering our skill and its critical multiplier. There's some stuff right there. And go ahead and stick to this cliffside, because it mostly worked for us. Okay. Plan B, run before they can throw their super grenades. That didn't work as well as I thought it was gonna. So that's good. Ow. I was gonna say plan C, we approach from a slightly different angle and don't have to fight them. Instead we got different Vipers over here. Ow. Got you. Ow. Got you. Cut your head off. There we go. That was slightly easier to deal with than the other camp. Ooh, that's a dangerous sounding gun. Oh! Well, at least it used our auto-inject super stim pack. Yeah, so don't need to worry about that anymore. That's just gone. That robot gonna come in here, or? Apparently not. Well, in that case, I'm gonna take out one of my many pulse weapons. There we go. How did that not kill him? What the heck? It's doing like no damage to him. Yeah, he's just invincible now. That's cool. And a belt. He's invincible. We found the invincible iBot. Great. And I can't access the Pip-Boy. There we go. Not really built for fights like this. Guess what I do is this. Well, guess that's the plan from now on. Seriously? He can't be knocked over either. Oy vey. What's that? Overcharge optimized, yeah. Yeah, that'll do it. Okay. Gonna slink into the house with my head crippled. And take another nap. Okay, we finally successfully fast traveled to a location. So now our journey can actually begin. That's good. Great news. It's a golden gecko hide. And the I don't need the Magna Carta. As I was going to say before, Plan C. Let's just approach from a different angle. A safer angle. Because that was the safer angle, apparently.